Bojo the Clown Takes Over the Circus. A story by Malcolm Atkins, with help from Julian Dourado, and with illustrations by Alex Singleton. Bojo the Clown was very sad. He made the whole circus laugh, but it didn't make him happy. No, he wanted very much to be like his old school friend, Dave the Conjurer. Dave, you see, was the ringmaster, not just a figure of fun. Before he joined the circus, Dave the Conjurer had a very important job called being a management consultant. He wasn't really any good at managing anything, nor was he good at conjuring, but for some reason they made him the ringmaster of the circus. Now he was ringmaster, Dave liked to prance up and down the ring, wearing the bright red suit his dad bought him when he was at school. This made Bojo the Clown angry. Why didn't his dad buy him a bright red suit? Bojo went to see Davros, the performing monkey. Davros is my only friend, Bojo thought to himself, as he found the monkey sitting in reception, studiously scribbling insults on the back of the circus programs. "Well, what do you want, you sad circus freak?" Davros said rudely when he saw Bojo. He was really a very well brought up monkey from the north of England, with the best simian education money could buy. But he liked to pretend he was a wild monkey, and he often bit people when they came near him. "I want to be someone special," Bojo said. "I don't want to be a clown all my life. It's not fair." "You mean you want to be ringmaster?" Davros asked. "Yes." "Well, I'm sure it can be arranged," said Davros. "Can I help?" asked a plaintive voice, making Bojo nearly jump out of his skin. He turned round and saw it was only Nigel the bear. Like Bojo, Nigel was very lonely. He also spent too much time practicing his party trick of drinking beer whilst unicycling. "You can start by minding your own business," Davros hissed as he grabbed and twisted the squirming bear's ear. "Although, come to think of it, perhaps there is something you can do." "And now, all the way from Africa, we have the elephants," Dave proclaimed. He loved being up front, leading the crowd and basking in the applause. It made him feel important and liked, but today something was wrong. "We want English elephants," cried a loud voice from the audience. It was a very particular kind of voice, like a bear who maybe had a little too much to drink. "Yes, we want English elephants," other loud voices in the audience agreed. "But we don't have any English elephants," spluttered the ringmaster. "Well, get some." "Oh, no, I can't." "Oh, yes, you can." "Oh, no, I can't." "Oh, yes, you can." "And English lions. We're bored of African lions," piped the bear. "But there aren't any English lions," Dave protested. "Well, get some." Dave's face went the same colour as his jacket. Why couldn't things be simple? It used to be much easier when Rupert the ticket tout used to tell him what to do. But now they had fallen out. He could see Rupert slouching in the audience, jeering and shouting. A big, bellowing voice made Dave turn round. Behind him, Vlad the strong man, having lifted Davros up over his head, was leading the crowd in the cry of "Davros! Davros! English elephants, English lions, English monkeys, English bears!" Bojo calmly sidled up to Dave. "He's right, you know," he said, before not so delicately placing a huge custard tart in Dave's face. Dave scowled as he scraped the custard from his face. Knowing he had been defeated, he strode purposely from the ring and went back to his tent, never to be seen again. After Dave had gone, and the elephants had been driven out of the circus ring, Teresa the trapeze artist took to the air. She was now acting ringmaster, as she was Dave's deputy, responsible for circus security, a job she carried out with a stern and committed diligence. No one thought she was a good speaker, nor, for that matter, a good leader, but everyone was sure she would do what was needed to keep the circus going. Indeed, she knew all about discipline and hard work and not giving in to emotions. Yes, the circus needed hard choices. Dave, she thought, had been too soft. "Welcome to our new English circus," she declared, in a faltering voice from atop the balcony. But the audience looked confused. Some, especially those with children, had already started leaving when Vlad and Davros and Nigel began shouting. Many more were going now, but a noisy crowd gathering around Vlad and friends was making up for that in volume, if not in number. Teresa pulled on her Union Jack cloak and began her routine, frowning at the unruly crowd beneath her. As she swung gracefully above, the crowd gasped in awe. She then leapt for a passing bar emblazoned in red, white and blue. She wasn't sure at first, but Teresa was now glad Bojo and Davros had decorated her ropes and bars in such patriotic colours. Yes, they had been so helpful with all her equipment. As she swung back, there was an ominous creaking above her. Down below, Davros, Bojo, Vlad and Nigel were grinning. She then felt a jolt, then a snap, and then she was falling. Her whole life flashed in front of her. All that hard work, self-sacrifice, and the sacrifice of others had gone to waste. Then there was a great flash of yellow. She had landed in a huge vat of custard that Bojo had just dragged to the middle of the circus floor. Humiliated and bright yellow, but thankfully still alive, she hobbled out of the ring and made her way to her caravan, never to fly again.
"And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our new ringmaster, Bojo the Magnificent,"
proclaimed Nigel over the circus PA. There was no denying that the little bear was now a very happy bear. And Bojo was a very happy clown. His dream had come true. Yes, everything had worked out just as the monkey had promised. He strode forward, sporting his new bright red, white and blue costume. With Nigel, Vlad, Rupert and Davros leading, the crowd was cheering and whooping with delight. Whatever Bojo said, they cheered, even if they couldn't hear it all. "Yes, we will have English elephants. Hooray! And English lions. Hooray! And English beer. Yahoo!" Mainly from Nigel the bear. "And loads more excitement. No health and safety. No health and safety. No health and safety." The circus was now a wild, drunken party, but when he looked at the seats, Bojo noticed that half the audience seemed to have left. Even more than half, in fact. Bojo couldn't understand why. He had said exactly what Davros had told him to.